Hi everybody, I'm back again, and today I am doing my first ever Disney Wisdom unboxing, whatever you want to call it. I'm really excited because I was able to grab both characters that I really wanted. I unfortunately, sorry about that, didn't grab Dumbo. I tried so hard the day that it was coming out to stay up till 3 o'clock, but it just didn't happen. I just fell asleep, not only because it was really late, but also because I had to go to work the next day, and we had to be at work at 9 o'clock, so that would only give me a few hours of sleep. But I was lucky to get the other two characters that I wanted, so it is what it is. But this is a video that's coming really late because today is April 1st and I'm about 2 months behind, only because I was catching up on videos and I ordered both of my character plushes, and they did take a while to come in, and then I was like, by the time Mushu came into my mail, because I ordered it online, obviously. It was a couple days before the Baloo Wisdom plush was supposed to come out, so I decided just to mash them up together and show them both to you. Just because this is really late, I'm sure a lot of you who are watching this video I'm sure since it's the 1st of April, you guys have seen plenty of these unboxings, so I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm sure lots of other Disney YouTubers have gone into great detail about it. I just wanted to show you what I got. I also have a couple of things that I picked up in the Disney store itself. So, the first thing I'm going to show you is probably my favorite plush of this series so far. I mean, Dumbo was cute. I'll give him that. He looked really cute, but I have to say I'm a big Mulan fan, and Mushu, if Mushu wasn't Eddie Murphy, let me rephrase that. If Eddie Murphy hadn't voiced Mushu, probably wouldn't have been as great as he was. So I was really excited. I was so desperate to get Mushu. I'll tell you my little tangent story of how I got him, but I was able to get him. Yay! I got Mushu, and I have to say, out of all the sayings in the Disney movie collections, like, obviously every Disney movie has like a phrase, but this phrase from the Emperor was probably the phrase that always got me. It was, "The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all." The Emperor. They even have him right here on the tail. I'm going to show you as close as I can. And of course we can't forget his beautiful face. And Mushu was February's Wisdom plush, and even on the back around his tail it says Wisdom 2 of 12. And if I never got another plush, this one was a plush I would have wanted anyway, because they were showing us a couple months in advance and I was so excited. And I'm really happy. I'm going to put this with my little collection. I love Mushu. Hands down. My opinion, I think he's one of the best. He's like top 3 best sidekicks. It kind of differentiates on the day, but he's definitely top 3 best sidekicks. I mean, hello, it's Mushu. And I paid $26.95 for him, and he's just so cute. I love him. Now, a little story I'm going to tell you. The day that it came out, I was planning to stay up. I was. But like for Dumbo, I had to work the next day. So like, as much as I want to get it, and I don't want to pay the eBay prices because they like triple prices for plushes. I was gonna be like, if it was meant, this is my saying for these plushes, if it was meant to be, it'll be there. If it's not, then I guess it wasn't meant to be. The next morning, I obviously forgot about it just because I was focused on work. I was working from 9 to 1. And when I got out of work, I was like, oh, I forgot. It came out today. I'll just check it just to see. I mean, what does it hurt to check, right? And lo and behold, he was still available. And I was really happy. I got my Mushu. I was so surprised. I was like, wait a minute. Mushu's available? Because in my opinion, I thought Mushu was one of the best characters in the first couple months. That's just my opinion. If you don't believe that, that's fine. But I thought he'd be like snatched up just as quickly as Dumbo. But 1 o'clock, lo and behold, he was still available. So I grabbed that sucker quick. I was like, yep, bye. And as soon as I got the confirmation, I was like, yay! I got one. I got the one I wanted the most. Any of the other ones, it's okay. I won't need them. It's fine if I don't get them. I mean, I did want to collect them, but I mean, everybody goes nuts. They like grab these really quick, so I was like, yay. If this was the only character I could grab, I was happy. Now, from buying it to actually receiving it in the mail, well, first thing was, I never received my shipping. You know, when you buy something and they send you when it's shipped and the shipping tracking? Yes, that's what it's called. I never received it. I sent an email to customer service. I was like, I bought this on the day it came out. I mean, what's going on? You guys already processed my money. And they said, we're sorry, you know, mistakes happen, whatever. I was like, as long as I was getting my plush, I don't care. Tracking number is fine. As long as I get it. Lo and behold, it did take like another week for it to come into the mail. So it was basically the first week. I believe it was the first week in March. So yeah, that happened. It took a good 3.5 weeks for me to receive Mushu. And by the time I got it, I was like, it's past February already. I might as well just wait and see if I can get Baloo, which was coming out in March. So I was like, I'll just wait. If I can get Baloo, I'll do them both at the same time. If I can't, I'll just grab the pins and be done with it. But luck seemed to have been on my side in March as well, because I tried actually when Baloo was coming out. I did try to stay up till 3. It's just hard. It's hard to stay up that long when, I mean, I used to be able to do it like this, but as you get older and you have to work full time and early in the morning full time, staying up that late, not very good for you. And I was in luck. I didn't have to go to work the next day. So I was like, okay, I'll just sleep. I will wake up early to go to the Disney store. Because, you know, you think that, I honestly thought February was a fluke. That's why I got it. So, come and behold, the next day, I checked Disney just because I was like, okay, let me check it out, see if it's sold out already. And behold, Baloo was still there. I was like, I wasn't going to chance Baloo not being there when I get to the store. So I bought Baloo online. And I was happy. I was like, yeah, I have confirmation. I was happy. I was like, great. I don't have to worry. If it's in the store, it's fine. As long as I know I got it. And I actually did go to the Disney store that day just because I wanted to see if they had any of, you know, February or January's, pins or anything, because I was planning to get the pins for both months and it just like slipped past me, honestly. Things happen. So lo and behold, at the Disney store there was 3 plushies of Baloo. Of course, my luck. But I was like, I already bought it. I'm not gonna buy a second and third one because look, as far as my friends are concerned, I'm the only one that really likes Disney as much, as an adult. So I'll put that in punctuation, as an adult. So I waited. I didn't get my plush till like last week. Sort of the end of March, but hey, I got it. I'm happy. And I was actually able to pick up some other things that I didn't think I could get because I thought they, were gone. But I'll show you that after I show you my Baloo plushie. And I don't know about you, but does Baloo's head look freakishly small compared to his body? I mean, I loved Baloo when he was in the Jungle Book, and what was that? He was on a TV series. It was when he was playing a pilot. I'll look it up because I can't remember. I mean, this was the 90s. That was a while ago. I'm not telling you my age, but I am a 90s baby, so that was a while ago. That when I was a while ago, back when Nightwing and Rescue Rangers were around. But from the TV series and the Jungle Book, I didn't think Baloo's head was this small. Does anybody else think his head's freakishly small? I think it is, but I do like that they did have Baloo because he's not in a lot of merchandise. I mean, I think he's one of the most underutilized characters, but they are bringing back the 90s characters and TV series, so you might be getting a lot more merchandise and pins coming, so you never know. But I did like the phrase that they put on Baloo, and I like that they put it on his belly. Forget about your worries and your strife. I have to say this is probably one of the most famous sayings in the music. I don't know what I'm saying. One of the most famous sayings that they've sung in Disney. I don't know how old my viewers are, but if you've seen the Jungle Book, then you have sung to this song before. Forget about your worries and your strife. Oh yeah. Sorry. Went into a little singing tangent right there. But let's get back to Baloo. He's this cute little, partially mint green and a little darker green. And they have right here his little tag that says Disney Wisdom 3 of 12. And I'm really happy I got this. I was really happy and lucky, Sorry about that. My mom's watching YouTube, so she has it really loud. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So I got both February and March, and I'm hoping I can get April because I hope April's my good luck charm too, because April is my mom's birthday month. She is going, I'm not going to tell you her age, but her birthday is on April 16th. And my stepfather's birthday is actually April 9th, which is literally a week apart from each other. So hopefully I get good luck and I can get April's plush. I believe, I'm trying to remember what April's plush is. It's Pocahontas. No. Wow. I'll put it in the video when I remember what it is, because for some reason I can't remember. But beside the plushes, I actually got some other things that I found in the Disney store. So, Disney is actually having some clearances on some of their products, and I had to get this because I just loved it. I got this Mushu cup with Cricky pencils. Cricky pencils. Can you believe that? I'm gonna try and take it out. And I got it for $9.99, and it was originally $16.95. So hold that thought. Ooh, the magic of editing. So I was able to get it out. I have this beautiful cup with Cricky as pencils that I guess you can sharpen, and it looks like Cricky's like the little, it looks like Cricky is actually, let me give you a close-up. Cricky looks like he is the, what do you call it, eraser on top of a pencil, and it looks like this is the pencil. So, and of course you can't have Cricky without Mushu. Mushu is the cup, and it's definitely cute. I have to say, I fell in love with it, and it was the only one left in the Disney store. And we have a pretty tiny Disney store because I live in Cape Coral, and Cape Coral is like a smaller, like a medium-sized city. So I am very happy that I was able to grab this, and it will be added to my collection. See, I told you I have a love for Mushu. Mushu everywhere. So the next thing that I bought, I have a big bag here. Okay. Now, I'm sure you remember that I said that I wanted to get Dumbo. Well, instead of the plush that I got, that I wanted, I actually found, this was the last one as well, of Dumbo's cups. Isn't that precious? That's one of 12. So, I'll be back. Woo. Okay, so here's a closer look of the cup. And on the back, it has Dumbo with Timothy. And I've grown really attached to Timothy Mouse just because my nephew's name is Timothy, and I love him more than anything in the world. Well, him and my niece. And of course it has the saying, the very things that held you down are going to carry you up, up, up. Timothy, oh mouse. And blue's my favorite color, and this is the perfect shade of blue in my opinion, so I have an extra love for it. So, I did not just grab, of course, I did not just grab one cup. I had to overdo it, of course. I couldn't have just gotten the Dumbo cup. No, I also got the Mushu cup. And of course, it's in a beautiful red color, which I love. You can see right here, this is 2 of 12, and it's a stackable mug. And of course it has the same saying on here as it does on the plush. And both cups were $18.95. I'm gonna take this out just so you guys can see what it looks like. And it's in a beautiful, vibrant, wow, I have really bad, vibrant red. Now, unfortunately, they did not have the pins, the beautiful saying. And of course they had Mushu and Cricky. I was unfortunately unable to grab the pins for either of these. I just forgot about it, honestly. I got so disappointed with Dumbo that I didn't get them when they had them, and I was so focused on the fact I got the Mushu plush that I didn't get the pins. So, and I love, in fact, the iridescent look in here. I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but it looks so beautiful in person, and I loved it. This was definitely my favorite design out of the series so far. So, and since I got the first two, I of course had to get blue as well, so I can continue the theme. Ooh, sorry about that. Oh wait, I didn't get the blue. I actually did not get the blue. I forgot I didn't. I'm just gonna get him online. Hopefully he's still around by the time I get my next plush. If not, oh well, just wasn't meant to be. But I did pick up as well. These are the last couple things, because it was getting really expensive. And I'm not going to tell you, because you're going to be shocked if I tell you how much I spent. But I did get, because I was disappointed I didn't get the Mushu or the Dumbo pins, I was able to grab the blue pins, which I'm very surprised are actually pretty big. Right here. There's 3 of them. We have blue, and then we have Bagheera on the bottom, and then it has the saying right here, forget about your worries and your strife. And I'm going to take them out of this plastic so that you guys can take a closer look. And this was actually $16.95. So, don't they look beautiful? I don't know if I want to take them off the pin backs, because it has the saying and it looks so beautiful. And I love Bagheera. You don't see much of Bagheera merchandise, so I was happy I picked these up. And then I have my last 2 purchases. Hopefully I can find the other pins for this, or trade with some people for other pins. So the last two things I grabbed. Fortunately I didn't get the Dumbo of this, but I was able to get the Mushu, and the blue was the notebooks. I got the Mushu notebook, and this one was actually $16.95. Let me take this off. And it has the beautiful writing. It feels like it's embossed here, and I just love the colors and the way they added this phrase here. And I'm gonna open this up for you. You can see Mushu and Mulan, and can you see Cricky here? Yes, you can see Cricky in here. And I'm gonna just open this up, and at the top right corner you have Mushu with his little gong, and then at the bottom, no, this was top left, wow, the bottom right is Mulan, the star of the show, and somehow became a princess. I don't know how that happened, but yes. And it's the same with all the other sheets. And on the back it has the embossed wisdom. I don't know if you can pick it up because it's a pretty dark red, but this is so far the Mushu, the February wisdom, definitely hands down my favorite. Not my favorite color, but my favorite like theme, and the way they matched everything up made it look really beautiful. But you know, we still have a couple more months, so far February is my favorite. And now I'm gonna show you the blue March's month, blue, March, whichever. You have forget about your worries and your strife, and it feels like another embossing right here. And this adds up, actually, now that I'm noticing it. On the side, it does say Disney Wisdom Volume 3. So if you get every book, you can just stack them up, and they can be your own personal volumes of things. You know, like dictionaries, but you're writing in them. And in here, we have Bagheera, Baloo, we have Mowgli in here. This is the first time you're seeing Mowgli. And then inside, we have Mowgli on the top left-hand corner. I don't know if you can see it. And then Baloo on the bottom right. And I just love the way they themed all of this together. They did a really good job with the notebooks and with the cups and the pins. There are special online purchases that you can make, such as, I don't know why they have men's t-shirts with these sayings when they really should be adding women's size t-shirts. For some reason they have men's only shirts. I don't understand that. I really wanted to get the shirt for Mushu, but only men's sizes, and I've never fit myself in a men's size shirt for Disney before, so I wouldn't know what size I would be. So, you guys, Disney, if you're watching this, you missed out, because that shirt would have been sold out quickly. But thank you for coming by. I know this was a semi-long video and I kind of went off on tangents, but I appreciate you guys, whoever stayed throughout for the whole video. And I want to thank my subbies for coming back and watching this, and for anyone else who's new, please, if you want to watch more videos like this, subscribe, like, comment, and tell me which month so far has been your favorite from the Disney Wisdom collection. So far, it's been February. I mean, that might change in the coming months, but so far it's been February. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, have a good day. Bye!